Welcome to my new channel, Red Clay Flips. I want to ask you guys something. Do you guys think that you can take $100 a week for 4 weeks, and turn that into a successful eBay business? You know, no followers, um, your account's on, it's new, so you're kind of on probation. You can't promote. You're not getting paid right away. Any of those things. Can you take $100 a week, so $400 over the span of 4 weeks, and with that, turn that into a successful eBay store? I don't know. That's why I'm creating this channel. I want to see if it's possible. Um, and I just want to document it on the way so it's realistic, and see where we can end up after 4 weeks. So this is the beginning of 2026. I want to let you know that I've done eBay before, but I don't have a successful store. I mean, a very low store in the past, and then kind of got out of it. And then recently, I'm semi-retired. I'm in Middle Georgia. I'm 54 years old, and I just wanted to try to earn some extra income, but I don't have a lot of money to put into a store. I can't uh, source pallets and all these kind of crazy things like that. And and I watch all these YouTubers out there, and I'm glad they're out there because I've learned a lot from them, and that's what kind of inspired me to create this channel here. But I don't, I'm not a guru, and I don't know. I'm gonna, I imagine I'm gonna make a bunch of mistakes and hopefully make some wins as well, and learn with that. But that's kind of what this channel is about, or not kind of. It is what this channel is about. It's more like a journal for me, and I'm just hoping that maybe if some of y'all are out there new and you don't have a big budget and all those kind of things, that you you know you see what it's kind of really like to get started. And that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm going to take $100 each week for 4 weeks. So $400 is kind of like what I figure is my initial investment in this, because I know that you got to put money in, and then because it's a new channel, I'm not going to get paid right away. um, I can't promote, so things are going to probably take a while to sell, because there's no promotion unless I just get those really hot items. But even then, I'm not going to get paid. It's going to take a while because I'm new. I have a new store. I got zero feedback, and eBay doesn't know nothing about me, and they're going to make sure that their people get their products and stuff. So, anyways, the idea is that I'm going to take that $100. I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I find. I'm going to show you like what I paid for it. I'm going to list it. You'll be able to see because I'll have show my store at the bottom where you can go look at it. And you can see what I bought it for, what I have it listed for, what sells, what doesn't sell. And I'm going to try to do this on a weekly basis. I'm going to come in here on a Monday and show you um, what I sold, what I picked up, and we'll go from there. And so, you know, you're going to see me win. You're going to see me lose. You're going to see stuff that just sits out there that I made a complete mistake about. And so, um, I'm going to try to sell on eBay mainly, but I will, like, if I come across something big, I'm going to put it on Facebook Marketplace because, one, I don't know how all that shipping and the big stuff. And I know you can make money doing that stuff, but I don't have the resources at this point to try to even fool with that. So I'm going to try to stick to, like, smaller items, inexpensive items that I can find, you know, $2, $3, turn it into $20, and then keep rolling that in. And the idea is to take that $100, and then, like, say if I put $100 this weekend, and if I sell something for $20 during this week, then technically the next week I have $120. And then after 4 weeks, it just rolls it. I'm gonna just keep rolling in. The idea is not to pull anything out that other than like maybe to deduct for gas, for going to thrift stores, the tape, you know, and of course the shipping and stuff that eBay will take care of that. But you know, my personal expenses, $100. Hopefully, it just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling, and then after I'll give the weekly updates every week. show you what I bought, show you what sold. Then after 4 weeks, we'll see where we're at. Are we up? Are we down? What's still sitting out there? What sold? Those kind of things. And I'll I'm going to source from thrift stores, maybe from Facebook Marketplace, um, really anywhere. But I can tell you this: I'm not. It's gonna. I'm staying. The budget's $100 because I think that's realistic for somebody like if you're working, somebody should probably be able to kind of scrounge up $100 to get an eBay store going. And if you want to sell stuff you already have, like in your life, that you just have sitting in a closet to get that $100 going, that's fine. But for me, what I'm doing is I'm just taking $100. I'm not taking anything from my own personal stuff. I'm starting from scratch. And I'm going to thrift stores. I'm finding those things and coming back. And I'm going to use the knowledge I've learned from other people that are already out there. There's plenty of them, but they've already been doing this forever. They've got contacts, I mean, and they know what they don't make as much stumbles as a new person like you or me might be. You know, they know, don't fool with that, grab that, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to use tools that I've learned from them, from their videos, and what to buy, the bolos and all those kind of things. You've seen all the videos on those about. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to like just pretend like I don't know that. I mean, it would be silly to do that. So I'm going to, look at the sell through rates. I'm going to look at smaller things that can ship easily. You know, use their knowledge. But I want to like have a channel out there that like people can see. Okay, this guy started from nothing. He has no feedback. Um, what's realistic? If I had $100, what can I find out there in thrift stores, yard sales, those kind of things? What can I find, and then turn that into something? And that's what this channel is going to be about. So I'm going to try to document that all the way along. I'm going to be straightforward with you as possible. I'm not going to, um, like I said, I'm not going to like, oh, throw some extra money in there or anything like that. It's going to be documented. I'm going to show you what I bought and what sold, and we'll go from there. And hopefully, this will turn into something very successful. If not, you're going to find out, and you know, a year from now, you'll see me still with nothing. You know what I mean? Or maybe it turns into something, and we can all learn from there. Like I said, I have dabbled a little bit, so I kind of have a little idea of what I need. I'm going to show you guys real quick. I'm starting off. I got this will be kind of my area for taking photos of small things. I've got a a thing for clothes over here that I'll use. I just got a board, an insulation board that I got up here, and then I got a shower curtain right there, a gray one, and then a white one for the different backdrops. I've got some. I don't know if you guys can see up there, but I got some like lights I got from Walmart. They were like $15, and I've heard that supposedly 5,000 lumens or something is the best to go with. These are 5,500, but they were about the best I could do with you know not a big budget. So I've got one over here. I've got this is like I said, this is where I'm going to take pictures of small things. This is where I'm going to do my clothes. I've got another light over there, kind of on an old tripod I found. And then over here, this is kind of where I'm going to test things that I buy. I got a TV for testing VCRs. I got some tapes, DVDs. So I'll plug in here and use this old 32-inch I got. I also have a stereo system, an older stereo system here that I can use to plug in, tape decks or CD players or anything like that. So this is kind of my setup. It's kind of in a like a closet area of mine here. Um, so nothing real fancy here, and I'm sorry that this you know uh, wasn't for a public eye, but I wanted to show you guys something realistic, so I don't have it all painted like it should and stuff. But anyways, I hope this channel will turn into something, and hopefully I can show you guys, um, what to do, what not to do, and what's kind of a realistic thing, like in other words, without fancy lighting, fancy cameras, and all those kind of things. What can be done with like $100? Like I said, 400 total, $100 a week, and then as it flips, it'll go back in, and hopefully, I have enough money from what I'm making to pull some out for myself and turn it into something. But that's the goal. I'm glad you found this channel. Hopefully, like I said, um, this will be something that will help you out. If not, it's just a journal for me, and it keeps me honest. It keeps me going. It shows me where I started to where I end. And I thank you for watching me to this point. Um, as you all know, to help me out, I would like you to subscribe if you can. Give me a thumbs up, a hype, or whatever they do. Comment, tell me, give me your input if you got some tips or something that I should do to get this started, or some way to, like, really ramp it up and stuff like that. So again, thank you for stopping by, and I'll try to load it on Mondays is my idea, a week, so that next week hopefully you'll see like what I found and what's sold, if anything, and then we'll go from there. And that will be my weekly updates on Mondays is what I'm targeting. So subscribe, stay tuned, and we'll see you next Monday. Thank you.